Hello everyone, welcome. What's a text? What's in it? I don't think we have anything. Do we have anything like a text? Quinn, do you know? Can't say I've ever heard of one. Like, doesn't sound familiar to me. So, if this doesn't work tonight, I apologise because I did mess about with it this afternoon and absolutely broke it to the point of having to delete it and install it again. OBS decided to die on me. Because I installed a plugin called the se.live plugin, which is Stream Elements' plugin, which allows you to multi-stream to TikTok, YouTube, wherever. And, you know, we got it working. I was live streaming on here and on TikTok, and it worked. And then all of a sudden, OBS just shit itself and died. It, like, all me little boxes were flashing all over the place. I couldn't click on nothing. It was spreading across 2 TVs. It was wild. A massive Kit Kat or just wafer and chocolate but Alright, I've never heard of them. Might have to have a look. I'm not too big on chocolatey stuff, so. Oh, I do like a blue ribband. Oh, I used to call them blue ribbons when I was a kid. I'm pretty sure every kid does on there. Oh, like a blue ribbon. Oh well, then they sound lovely then, because blue ribbons are nice. The caramel blue ribbons are nice as well. Oh, God, you're gonna make us hungry. You still call them blue ribbons. Fair. Let's go. Does anybody want to watch the cutscenes again if you have not seen them? I don't know. I like watching the cutscenes. Should we watch it? Forget it. Let's just go watch them again. Go back. Well, we'll start. Have we all seen the Soul Reaver 1 opening? Yeah. I like watching them. Like, really like watching them. Just look at this man.
Cain is deified. The clans tell tales of him. Few know the truth. He was mortal once.
Oh, this music.
However, his contempt for humanity drove him to create me and my brethren. I am Raziel, firstborn of his lieutenants. I stood with Cain and my brethren at the dawn of the Empire.
Ah, is it? Oh well.
I have served him.
Well, there you go.
Over time, we became less human and more divine. Cain would enter the state of change and emerge with a new gift. Some years after the Master, our evolution would follow. Until I had the honor of surpassing my lord.
Yeah. I think we've spent that much time where he's not human. Well, not normal looking anyway. Spent more time with him looking more like a corpse.
For my transgression, I earned a new kind of reward. Agony.
No, that mod I was talking about was just like real looking bat wings someone made for it, and I don't know why.
There was only one possible outcome. My eternal damnation. I, Raziel, was to suffer the fate of traitors and weaklings, to burn forever in the bowels of the lake of the dead.
Cast him in.
could never get sick of this
Tumbling,
cutscene.
burning with white-hot fire, I plunged into the depths of the abyss. Unspeakable pain, relentless agony. Time ceased to exist. Only this torture and a deepening hatred of the hypocrisy that damned me to this hell. An eternity passed, and my torment receded, bringing me back from the precipice of madness. The descent had destroyed me.
To see that, what you're talking about there, that's a like foreshadowing. So throughout the entire of number 2, we have seen murals and paintings of a blue creature that supposedly angel-like with wings, which looks remarkably like Raziel does now. So this is what I was saying, like, so as I'm playing these, because see, I know I've played all of them, so even things in the third one, there's points in this, like in the first 2, that you don't understand about until the third. So like replaying through, it's like, now I get that. But I can't see anything because I don't want to spoil the third one for you.
Drink water, you dehydrated bitch.
Hydration. I'll hydrate while we'll watch the opening for number 2, because I love this one as well.
At last. I must say I'm disappointed in your progress. I imagined you'd be here sooner. Tell me, did it trouble you to murder your brothers?
Did it trouble you when you ordered me into the abyss?
Eternity is relentless, Raziel. When I first stole into this chamber,
How's the
centuries
quality
ago,
for everyone?
I did not fathom the true power of knowledge.
Because it looks janky on my OBS
To
screen.
know the future, Raziel. To see its paths and streams tracing out into the infinite. As a man, I could never contain such forbidden truths. But each of us is so much more than we once were. Do you not feel with all your soul?
Must just be
how
the
we
OBS
become
screen.
Like gods. As such, are we not indivisible? As long as a single one of us stands, we are legion. Our futures are predestined. Mobius foretold mine eons ago. We each play out the parts fate has written for us. Free will
Is an illusion.
I found the tomb of Sarafan King. How could you profane a priest by turning him into a vampire?
How could I not? One must keep his friends close, Raziel, and his enemies even closer.
People who watch the VOD back are going to be wondering, like,
Those whose passion transcends
I
all
think
notion.
every stream I have played these cutscenes in.
The Sarafan were seers, defending Nazgul from the corruption that we represent. My eyes are open, Cain. I find no nobility in the unlife you rudely forced on my unwilling corpse.
You may have uncovered your past, but you know nothing of it. You think the Sarafan were noble, altruistic? Oh, don't be simple. Their agenda was the same as ours.
Well, this could possibly be the last one tonight, because I'm pretty sure we're not far from the end of the game.
But this is not where or how it ends. Fate promises more twists before this drama unfolds completely.
See, like, it just boggles the mind, like, all this talk of time travel, Kane already knows everything that's about to happen up to a certain point because he knew the timeline. But what we did last night, Kane no longer knows what's happening. We altered the future. We've changed the timelines. That's crazy. Oh, I love it.
Welcome to your destiny.
Oops. Oh, so good. So essentially, everything in the first game no longer takes place because we've altered the past. We changed the past, so this timeline doesn't happen anymore. So we're now like, what's the word? Minus the killing and zombies. I mean, yeah. But yeah, it's gotten crazy, like. So this timeline that we're in now is set just before the first game, but this is in the new timeline. And this timeline's full of demons and superpowered humans. Well, they're not superpowered, but they've got fucking mad armor. I was going to use this, I didn't care. So, the canon event that we changed was Raziel was supposed to kill Kane, but he chose not to. Even though Morbius had foreseen it all and said this is what's going to happen and all that stuff. I can't bother to fight all these, are you? Yeah, I'll have done his Inferno as well. Where do we go from here? We need to go up there. Can I jump up there? Oh, I'll go up here. And just drop down. Yeah. I still need to play Darksiders 2 on stream. Because we finished the first one. So where are we? So that's the swamp in it. It looks really dark now, I can't see shit on my screen tonight. Oh my god. No, a creature. Can't off by this. I just love. The thing I love about Donnie's Inferno is how insane it is. Like some of the boss fights in that game are mental. But yeah, death. Yeah, possibly. Although, let's say this is the sequel, so it probably had better graphics. As I say, the graphics haven't like changed too much. Well, his model has, but like the textures of the world, if you notice, barely change, which is interesting. I think this is where we need to go this way. Oh, I've already done a Dante's Inferno on stream before. So back when I used to do random Wednesdays, we did Dante's Inferno. And I'm pretty sure I got it with a bit with the now the demon lady who spews unbaptized babies out of her tits. I think that's as far as I got. So that was fun. Right, so we need to get in there somehow. Oh, we can just break that wall down actually. Just activate that. Die. Yeah. So Twitch is pretty fine with it, as long as it's in the context of games and stuff. Oh, that's not gonna reach that, is it? Yeah. Well, the video never got took down and my account has been banned, so I'm guessing it's fine. I don't think that VOD's actually up anymore. I think it's on my YouTube channel though. Might still be there. Here we go.
I had no choice but to act purely on blind faith. There was no way to tell what error this device was tuned to, and I had neither the knowledge nor the means to set the machine myself. I hesitated only briefly. Then, throwing the switch, I hurled myself into oblivion and relinquished my will to the hand of fate.
I mean, anything's better than them goddamn demons we're fighting. Now we should be back in the past. Oh, you stand and pause. What, that one? Or? I like him better with these. I like it when he's got his Soul Reaver out, but I don't like the one in this game. It just doesn't look good. It's not as colourful as it was in the first game.
Beyond all hope and against all probability, it seemed that the device had unerringly delivered me to the era I sought. For these were Sarafan banners, and these vampires apparently the victims of their crusade. The coincidence seemed too convenient to naively ascribe to fate. But whether my opportune arrival had been orchestrated by Mobius or some other influence, I didn't know. If Janos Ordrin still lived, I would find him. But I was wary of further deception and resolved to tread carefully.
Unfortunately not. And it's, I don't know, it's just the way they designed the one on this game as opposed to the first one. The first game, it was bright and colourful, yet on this one, it just looks so skinny and unappealing. You know what I mean? I've been looking for a mod to see if anyone's fixed it, but nobody has. It's eerily quiet in these swamps. It's fine, they fixed it in the next game though. the next game is really good. We get to play as Kane and Raziel at the same time. Well, not at the same time, but like you get two different stories. It's a little dead vampires.
For all the butchery of Mobius's crusade, this massacre was somehow more chilling. The killing fields of the Sarafan betrayed a kind of orderly ruthlessness, the cold-blooded righteousness of the true believer.
See, we can't get up there now. I guess we're going this way. Yeah, must be this way. Thank God for no fall damage. Yeah, I love a game with multiple characters. But I don't want to say too much, as it's not so much playing through the game as a different character, it's more playing a different story. There's two sides to it. Okay, so that's obviously the wrong way to go then. So can't do anything here. But there's a Wind Reaver there for some reason. Oh no, I didn't mean to follow her. No. I just wanted to land on the pole so I could climb up there. Damn it. Yeah, 'cause you play through the two stories. You've got Kane's story and Raziel's running sort of like parallel to each other. Which is it was pretty cool back in the day. So where am I supposed to go now? Like I said, I've got Defiance, but I don't know how well it runs on Steam because it is an old game, and old games don't tend to run very well. See, we need to be up there somehow. Ah, didn't see this one. So see, I've got all of these on Steam, but not. This is the remaster. Come on. Whereas the original one didn't really run very well. Whenever they ported PS1 games over to Steam, it just never worked.
By all that is holy!
Here at last, in the flesh, I beheld my former brothers in arms.
I'm playing this on
the
Steam.
warrior priests of the Sarafan Order. Their
But
lives
this is the
devoted solely to
remastered
the
version,
annihilation of the vampire plague.
so it works on
And while I confess,
PC.
I felt a twinge of longing, a pang of grief for what I had believed was my lost virtue. I regarded them now with none of the reverence I formerly felt.
Yeah, games
I had seen the
before
human
like
face of the
2010
vampires, and
don't
now
always run very well.
I beheld the monstrousness of these men.
Which it doesn't make sense when you think about it, because Like, how do older games not work on better hardware, but it's because of the hardware they weren't designed to work this well? Kind of thing. Oh, I don't want to jump down there. I've hardly got any health, and look at them all. They've got big ass weapons. Holy shit, there's a lot of them. Fuck that. Screw it, I ain't fighting all them. I'm leaving. I will fight this one. Come on. Sit him in, like. Oh god. This game's got a problem. The problem with the combat in this game is they just block everything constantly. Oh my dynamite. Climbs like a lizard. I'm not fighting on them. Shit. Oh, I seen that bullet fly past. Oh god, look at them all. No, I'm out. You've got us, you bitch. Yeah, these are the humans at the height of the vampire hunting.
Free your soul, demon. Return to hell.
Ah, bless. Filthy habit. Odd. Fair enough. Ooh. I'm not a vape or a smoker in any form. Town looks a bit nicer than it was earlier on. Oh my god. I love how they stopped while I took in the cutscene. Yeah. Well, whether or not they will or not. Yeah, it was a nice gesture. I don't think they'll ever ban them.
Return to hell.
I like the noise of his footprints on the snow. Oh, I'm not going to be able to open that while he's here, am I? God's sake. Yeah, let me put the sword down, guys. I'll kill you with this. I am stuck on the environment. That's enough for that. Horrible. I just got an achievement for using every finisher weapon in the game. I don't see how I did that. Oh, where's that sword gone? What's that? Yeah, the combat's knee better in this one. Like I say, like, this point in the game, every bad guy just blocks everything you do constantly. So you've got to get like sneaky and like run around them and stuff. Okay, what the fuck? Let me through. Ah, I didn't let it go all the way up, that's fine. Plan to up the legal age for drinking here. So they'd never get away with doing that here. Christ. Yeah, it'd be the same here. Oh, we have an ad starting soon, by the way, so get ready to see your fragrance, man. Do we just go up there again? Ah, that's it in there. Oh, we have Frosty here. What's he got to say? Let's observe chat in its natural habitat. In the wilds of Toasty's chat, nostalgic blood vapor reminiscence about the brutal beauty of Darksiders and Dante's Inferno, praising Death's blue hue and lamenting the lack of colour in current gameplay. Meanwhile, Quinn inquires about the platform, as blood vapor shares a serendipitous vape story amidst discussions of game and combat and social challenges. That was a big word. Yeah, people don't wait till they're 18 here. Christ. I mean, I've been drinking since I was about 13 or 14. What did you inquire about? Who knows? What did it say? You asked us what map playing the game on. You asked if I... and I think that's what it was on about. It's Frosty though, isn't it? Oh, that's some deep snow.
Over there.
I mean, as long as there's only one or two, I'll fight them both. And there's a bunch of them. Where's the elf fucking knock on? Come here.
I will not play rock, paper, scissors with you! You've got a booger on your finger!
Oh my god. Stop fucking spamming the same attack, asshole. I kind of missed the demons now. I forgot about that sound alert.
After my long journey, I finally stood on the threshold of enlightenment. For here was Janos Ordrin's mountain retreat, intact and unblemished. The upheaval that would one day topple this ancient edifice had not yet occurred. And while I had no certainty that Janos still lived, this scene boded well, for I presumed that the collapse of the retreat must have followed the ancient vampire's demise. There was only one obstacle. How to reach the balcony suspended at that maddening height, so far beyond my reach. For this was the architecture of winged creatures. The tattered ruins of my wings were of no use. I would need to devise some other means into that mountain.
Must have been shit for him, like, innit? You know, you've just evolved, you've just grown a nice pair of wings. You didn't even get to fly with them before they got ripped off you. I'm guessing in the water then. Yeah. See the clue? Hello, secret door. Yeah. See, now when you play just the first game, you learn, like, it just seems that Cain did it because he was jealous. But, oh god, I didn't mean to do that. But as we play, you learn that it's actually, that wasn't why. I don't actually think we even learn why until the third one. Guessing that's the way to go, possibly. Did not see that big ass eyeball down there. What's that garden?
Drink water, you dehydrated bitch!
Yes. Thank you. That's it. Hopefully the third one runs decent enough on the PC and we can play it. Because Defiance is really fun. I'll tell you what I would have bought if I had the money. Not long before this got announced, there was a Kickstarter for a graphic novel. Do you reckon that opens? Nope, it did not. Oh man, was supposed to blow it up with a Reaver. Yeah, they did a graphic novel which was a prequel. And I think it was all about Raziel when he was a human. Before he became a vampire. Now I would have loved to get my hands on that. And if you backed the Kickstarter for, I think, I'm sure it was about $1,000, you got a choice of Raziel or Cain's mask, like a latex mask of them. And if you paid, I think it was about 3,000, you've got a replica of the Soul Reaver blade, Cain's sword. I'm like, I wish. I wish I had that kind of money. But I would have been happy with just the graphic novel, me. Anything for more lore. I know. If only. But the Kickstarter's ended now. I don't know if they've actually sent out any of the magazines, the graphic novels yet. What? So what? Ah, I know. I think. I don't know. I don't. I'm just basing it on there's a Dark Reaver up there. Perhaps we need the Dark Reaver to blind that eye for some reason. Guys, we just fucking stairs jump on the cliff.
Free your soul.
We can all hope. Well, if you find one and he's got some spare cash, there's a few games I wouldn't mind. Or a new PC, please. Thank you. But I did treat myself today and I bought the Uncharted Nathan Drake collection. Plus one of the DLCs. Yeah, see, I think we need that. Ah, I was reading chat, I fell off. Yes. You buy me things. Well, that's a nasty ass way to make a bridge, but whatever works. I mean, he's an ancient race of vampires, so blood magic. I love the flooring. It's very, very beautiful.
The mountain's interior was hollow, I discovered, and graced with soaring architecture unique to its creators. As with the outer facade, these balconies and galleries could only be reached by those gifted with flight. With only my ruined wings to carry me, this towering labyrinth seemed impassable. The object of my quest lay just beyond my grasp. For here, suspended at the apex of the chamber, was the threshold that surely led to the great vampire himself. I didn't know whether Janos Ordran was the monster depicted in the stronghold, or one of the noble creatures memorialized among the ruins of the ancient vampires.
Frosty's gonna have a field day.
Demon or angel, he alone held the key to my destiny.
So there's another thing to fill. There's one over there to fill. That needs a light. There's no eyeballs, is there? No. So there's two of them, but there's seemingly no way to jump that gap. Right, we need the light blade. See what's over here. So I can't open that. There's a zombie over there. Yeah, I need the light blade. I don't know what to do. So I don't want to pick one of them chalices up just yet. Oh, he didn't fly, man. Ah, there it's there. That's what I'm looking for. This side. Voila. There's the bridge. Posh people do that. Oh, what? Well, I've only ever seen that in movies where they stand with a big sign with somebody's name on it. So, I'll solid gold plating now, but use cardboard and a golden looking felt tip. Crack out the golden pens. So now we're going to need the Air Reaver for that. Yeah, because, you know, it's simple enough to do in it. Come on now. You think I'm going to get rich? It's been nasty, this place, like, innit? I wish I could get rich off this. Lucky I got £40 £40 last month. That took like 7 months to get. Ah, you bastard! I forgot to use it. Get back in there and infuse my weapon. So we need to get that one next, I think. But if I get rich one day, Ultra Soda Pop. Guess what? Banned. Ah, I tried to click ban, but you said boo, and it moved the chat up. I guess I need. Ah! Oh, there's the eyeball. Oh man! Right. Don't tell me I've got to go all the way down the bottom now. No, I didn't click on your name, I just... Oh, actually I nearly could have banned you, yeah. So, on the chat now, normally you have to click on a name and then click ban. I changed the settings so there's little icons next to everybody's name. Like there's a ban, a timeout, a mute button. Yeah. If you'd sent like 2 messages, you would have moved under the mouse and it would have banned you. Because it doesn't even give a warning, it just instant bans. Yeah. Yeah, it's just got to be careful. I might have to change that then, I might have to turn that off. Right, I need the Dark Reaver. Was there a Dark Blade in here? Somewhere. Oh no, I need the light one as well, don't I? Because there's lights up the top. Maybe that's... Probably should have activated that one as well so it would have flew up. So glad you waited. Yeah, probably is a good idea. It normally auto filters them, but I'm guessing it's having a night off tonight. So what? Oh yeah, that's the air blade. Don't think I need that one yet. There we go. Activates them. Gives me access to the Dark Reaver. Nice. No, it doesn't. I need to go bring up some blood from down below. I think. Let's go get the Air Reaver first. Where, oh no, I can't. Oh, it doesn't matter. We'll just take one of these up. I shall just walk. Ooh, go get food. What did I have earlier on? I done some chicken, some battered chicken bits, and I got these chicken tikka spring rolls from Iceland today. So bloody nice. I had them earlier on. They were. I didn't. No. Not today, unfortunately. So that's making shortcuts back up. For what reason? Because I can't fly when I carry them pots, so disappointing. No. Tell me about it. I need to kill the eye and then lure this guy out. Come get us. We're bring tonight at a feast of meat. Lots of fun. Oh, that sounds good. Always down for lots of meat. Don't know if I can kill him with this. Fuck, kill myself at this rate. kill the guy. Shoot the eye. Nah, say the eyes come out, it's gonna kill us. No, shit. Can I get out there? Ah, I can't. Yeah. Mustn't kill you when you've got this. Yeah, share the food. I love seeing food. I love seeing it all. Going shopping tomorrow, so I want to get me big pizza. Can't wait. Even if it gives us a bad stomach in the middle of the night. Who cares about presentation when it tastes good? You know what I mean? Exactly. As long as it looks edible, looks nice to eat, I'll eat it. Stick it on paper plates, normal plates, stick it on a piece of paper, I'm not bothered. I'll eat it. But that's it, innit? Let's do wash up. We need to spend more time eating, less time cleaning. Well, I hope you enjoy it all. I'll just be here jealous and drooling. So where do we go? Oh, we need the Light Reaver again. Oh, back down the bottom. Jealous and drooling. Yeah, sure. Weird name, but take it. But yeah, well that's it. See, that's what when we do like party food, we place it all on foil and stuff. So that way, once it's all done, you can just if there's bits left to go in the bin, you just wrap it all up in the foil and bin it. Saves cleaning. Gotta make these things easy. Oh, that needs the Wind Reaver. Look at. Right, we'll go do these lights first, and we'll come back for the Wind Reaver. So that's that. I still think I need the Wind Reaver though. Yeah, I need the Wind Reaver for the other door. Okay, back down. Where was the Wind Reaver? There it was. Sure. Go for it. these as well. Now they've got the Wind Reaver. Saves walking back up later. Oh, no, it's up. And we need to go back down and get the Light Reaver again anyway. God's sake. Oh, we've got our ads starting as well, by the way. Just a heads up. Yes, it does. It would depend on how tight up. If it's tied too tight, it's yeah. So can we get over there now? Oh, here we go. What's Frosty got to say about yous? Let's catch up on chat. Chat's on a luxury flight with Vapor and Quinn as they scheme rich lady tea times and dream of solid gold signs. Meanwhile, Toasties are braying for protein, power and paper plates of the new black for dish-free dining. And in the midst of opulence, a random curry about beard ties and scalp screams has us all pondering life's peculiar pains. Okay. Frosty's been using some big words tonight, like who uses the word opulence these days? Crazy. He probably just like blocked them out. He's not onto your games. So where do I go from here? He wants it, he might do. You never know. I have to call Frosty in. He wants a piece of the action. So I need to be over there. Can I just fly over there? No, there's a big thing in the way. I don't know, I reckon I'll make it around that. Haha. Give me that. I'm gonna open this door. I don't know, like sometimes AI is not that smart. I don't know if I mentioned it before on stream. I read this article and they were talking about AI. And there was this car insurance company that had hired an AI, like they used the AI bot to, so whenever a customer would like get in touch, they would talk to an AI bot instead. Oh crap. Didn't mean to fall down. And whenever the AI bot was sending someone to the car insurance page, instead it was Rick rolling them. It was sending them to the Rick Roll video on YouTube. Because, so they'd use the internet to teach the AI how to interact with humans. And the AI had discovered that humans like to Rick roll each other. It doesn't know why humans do it, but they just know humans do it. So all these people went to this website for car insurance and they ended up watching Never Gonna Give You Up. And I thought it was hilarious. So I'm not worried about AI taking over. We're safe. So we can cross that now. There's another one. See, that's telling me we're going to need the Light Reaver again. Yeah. Although I don't think we do, because we've already done all the puzzles. I'm just going to run here, just going to double check. Yeah. Can I go that way? Oh, we've got the Light Reaver anyway. It's fine. Grab one of these jars. Yeah, I think it's hilarious. Like, yeah. What was I watching the other night? Seen this video. I'm sure it was Star Wars. Oh no, it was Lord of the Rings, but it was ruined by AI. God, I've never laughed so much at something. So funny, like. If you've never watched it, you should try and find it and watch. Oh God. Can you imagine? Oh my God, we finally solved that puzzle.
Drink water, you dehydrated bitch!
I've just had a drink. Yeah, the stuff people have done with AI is wild.
Audrin. It is heartening after all these years to hear my name spoken without contempt. Raziel? My child, what have they done to you?
I have been dragged through hell and back. All it seems to reach this moment. But I don't yet know why.
For thousands of years I have waited, alone here, losing faith. At the time of the binding, 9 guardians were called to serve the pillars, and I was summoned as the 10th guardian, the keeper of the Reaver, the weapon of our salvation. Over time, our race died out, until I alone remained, sustained only by my obligation to you and by my guardianship of the blade.
And the other 9? Why did their guardianship not sustain them?
I don't know. As our race dwindled, the humans prospered. I have watched over the centuries as our history faded into myth and finally receded altogether. The humans have forgotten us entirely and claimed the pillars for themselves, wholly ignorant of their true purpose. To them, I am merely a devil, the origin of their vampire plague.
Why would the pillars summon human guardians then, if they are meant to be served by vampires?
The pillars choose their guardians from birth, Raziel, and vampires are no longer born. This is the crux of our dilemma, and this is the terrible irony. With their vampire purge,
The members of the Circle have assaulted the very architects of the pillars they are sworn to protect. They have embarked on a treacherous path. With every vampire they kill, the humans are slitting their own throats. They know I'm up here, beyond their reach, and it terrifies them.
Well, now anymore, put a hole in your castle.
You can see how they flaunt their kills to torment me, or perhaps simply to lure me out. They have this foolish notion that destroying me will somehow topple our entire bloodline. Thankfully, we're not that fragile.
I have seen them mustering their forces in the village below.
Yes. I don't know what they're plotting, but I fear our time may be bitterly short.
Mankind seems to have brought you only torment and grief. You must hate them.
They fear what they don't understand, and they despise what they fear. But no, I do not hate them.
Vorador does.
He has suffered much. He cannot forgive them.
Should they be forgiven?
They don't understand what they're doing. They are simply unenlightened and vulnerable to manipulation.
So, it's all true then, what Cain and Vorador have told me. I really am some kind of unholy vampire messiah.
Unholy? No. Messiah, perhaps.
I don't like that word. It smells of martyrdom.
Raziel, your role in this world's destiny is more crucial and more benevolent than you've allowed yourself to believe. Your journey will not be easy. Dark powers are allied against you. But I think you already know this. You appear to have been cruelly tested. The binding must be secured, Raziel. The pillars are the lock.
And the Reaver is the key.
Yes.
The Reaver is here. Why do I feel nothing?
The most formidable weapon ever forged by our swordsmiths. They infused the blade with vampiric energy, empowering the Reaver to drain our enemies of their precious lifeblood.
As Janos presented the blade, an inexplicable sense of dread crept over me, more palpable than anything I'd felt before. I was at once horribly repelled by the sword, and yet irresistibly compelled to touch it, to take it up. Please, take it away from me.
There's a third version of that sword in existence now.
You must save yourself, Raziel.
Janos! No!
Achievement. Mastered the Eerie and met the legendary vampire.
My surroundings whirled sickeningly, and I found myself transported safely away from the ambush to an adjacent chamber. Janos had delivered me from the Sarafan, selflessly forfeiting his own safety to preserve my life. And now I feared that my newfound mentor would be slaughtered by the very crusaders I had so recently revered. The irony pierced me, and with dawning horror, I realized that I had been duped by Mobius from the beginning. For the Sarafan had simply followed the path I gullibly blazed through this sanctuary, and had arrived bearing Mobius' staff. Thus armed, they had Janos at their mercy. Through the door, I could hear them battling, less than a dozen paces away. But it may as well have been 1,000 miles, for this barrier was sealed by elemental forces I did not possess. It seemed Janos had conveyed me into the heart of the fire shrine. I thought perhaps if I could galvanize the forge and imbue the Reaver in
Another
time, I might have a
forge
slim
puzzle.
chance of saving Janos from his grisly fate.
I think I spend more time doing these puzzles than anything else in this game. So we need the Wind Reaver for that. And the Light Reaver there. We need the Light Reaver for that. We don't have any Reaver right now. Okay, well, oh, nearly fell down. Not quite ready to jump down yet. Well, it doesn't like there's anything up here. Well, that's a torch. Okay, we need to jump down. We light the fire. Okay. What is going on? Do we light a fire then hop across these as fast as we can? Is that it? God, we've only got 2 attempts at this. So we can light this fire. Fear of the walls is still. Yeah. Yeah, but he did that to save us. He fought off the enemy we now have to fight. Okay, so let's load that one down. Well, means we can get this one. Just remember there was a big crystal. It did say there was a big crystal somewhere, didn't it? For fuck's sake, of the water. Oh, there it is. But hey Dalek, welcome in. So let's drain that, so now we can get we can now get the Wind Reaver. Oh, let's raise the water back up. Oh yeah, that's what we want. No, I can't. Oh man. Hit the swim controls. So we've activated them now. We're on the wrong one. So we're just gonna get a fire and fly across. How are you, Dalek? You had a good day? Oh my god, my blood. Just raised all the pedestals up. Because the crystal drains the water, doesn't it? Is that what we'll do? It's not going to let the fans blow though. It does, yes. Oh shit. Oh, I'm not gonna make it. You're pretty sleepy. Ah, no worries.
Drink water, you dehydrated bitch!
You eating food. Nice. You're doing so. Yeah. It's been one of them days, Oh. Whoa, what the hell happened there? Sort of like boomeranged us. Oh, I'm gonna have to wait for the water to go back up now. Big twitch bit. It's clever product placement. Ah, no worries. You have plenty of good night's sleep. Nice to see you back. Shit, I was in the middle of it. Oh man. I keep forgetting we've got to go to the middle. I tell you man, these takes more time to do these puzzles than anything in this game. So go around the sides. Don't actually think you're supposed to go to this one. There we go. Time for some over-the-top theatrics. Oh, there was a save point in here. Didn't say that. Oh, that hurts my eyes every time. Obtain the Fire Reaver. To the statue in the background.
I plunged
Changed.
the Reaver into that furnace and forged the blade with elemental fire. With the Reaver thus imbued, I was now armed to unlock the elemental barrier and rescue Janos from his executioners.
Yeah, but we spent so much time messing about here, I don't think he's going to be alive anymore. Right, let's go. Let's go save Janos Ordrin. Look who it is.
Hold him!
Look at his black heart. How it still beats.
It's us.
The fiend intends to bury us alive. Raziel, we must get out of here.
Remember the sword!
He had plenty of time, he could have jumped down and saved him. He just stood there and watched.
Forgive me. I'm sorry. I failed you. No, Razia. Perhaps this was my true purpose. Simply to save your life this once. While I have taken yours. Embrace your destiny, Razia. You must reclaim the Reaver. It was forged for you and you alone. Without it, there is no hope.
As I backed away from Janos's body, I was overwhelmed by a sense of self-loathing so deep I could barely contain it. In that instant, I rejected all that I ever was, and embraced the role Janos had safeguarded for me so patiently throughout the centuries. I knew then what I had to do, the task for which I was uniquely prepared. I would pursue the Saracen dogs to their loathsome fortress and avenge Janos Ordrin's murder. Mobius would pay dearly for his treachery, and my Saracen brethren would reap the horrors they had sown. I would retake the stolen Reaver, which was rightfully mine. And finally, when all these debts had been paid, I would reclaim Janos Ordrin's heart from their filthy, unworthy hands. If the heart was truly imbued with the power to restore vampiric unlife, its highest purpose was clear to me. I would restore the heart to Janos, and thus undo the vile crime committed by my abominable former self.
Oh, it's on now. Gonna go kick ourselves in the ass. The fucking jump button, man. So that it brings the story like full circle now. Cain resurrected them. Oh, you began again. Fucking demons.
We've been expecting you, little Raziel.
So, these demonic pests were not merely the product of Nosgoth's corrupted future, for here they were, hurtling back over 5 centuries to pursue me. These creatures, I suspected, were minions of the unseen forces that had hoped to control me. This was the tangible expression of their displeasure. These demons were unleashed as the penalty for my disobedience.
So basically, we've altered the timelines, they're coming to stop us. God, you're finding my own weapon. Save me.
Do you really think you can save Nosgoth? Let me enlighten you, poor Raziel.
Let me enlighten you. It's interesting that they didn't speak in the future. Come on. Bloody demons. Right, you gone down first. You. I want your sword. Fuck. Stop fucking blocking, will ya? My god. So much easier to deal with when I've got a sword. Sorry, Raziel, not that please. Oh god, man. Oh, these are even worse.
There he is, the savior of Nosgoth.
Really, human? There's a fucking big bull demon and you're gonna try and kill me? Honestly. I wonder if their spear would be any better against them. Because if it's long range. Just run circles around it. That works too. There's one more to kill. Actually, we need to, just before it dies, we need to drop our weapon and finish it off. I'm sure there's an achievement for killing them with your hands. Yes, that's my name. Ah, didn't get him in time. Yeah, I think spamming that's just the best way to deal with these. Save the game. Because we are running out of health really badly. Just now there's going to be more demons. Told ya. Oh, you have to kill them all as well. Oh, they can fight them. Oh, never mind, I killed all the humans already. That was fast. Damn. No, no. Like, see what I mean? Like, go for each other. Aha. It bleeds, it'll die. Might take a little while. Oh. Doesn't even set them on fire. It does kill them though. But, bloody humans. Well, the demons are done, I don't have to deal with the humans. They can just live to fight another day. Come here. Except these ones. No one's gonna die. No, Raziel, why'd you put the speed down? Oh, that one looks different.
Come closer, Raziel.
I'd rather not, thanks, mate. I'd rather not if it's all the same to you. Oh, you can hit me from there. Sneaky bastard. Oh, I haven't got a choice, have I? Oh, running in circles works. Well, that's my new plan for defeating them guys from now on. Run in circles. Is it cheap? Is it cheesy? Yes. Does it stop me from dying? Yes. So where are we now? Back to the swamp. Go up and over that wall. Should be a save point just up ahead, I think. The swamp. Right. Oh, not more demons, man.
You shall not pass.
Right, Gandalf. Oh, there's a twist of fire demon's neck. Nice. Right, that's that. Into the hole. That threw us off a bit there. I think it's this way. No, this place is normally full of water. Oh god. I need a Wind Reaver. Wind Reaver, where are you? How can we climb up there? Oh, never mind. Doesn't matter. We don't need the Wind Reaver. Yes, we do. Oh, god, demons, man. Wind Reaver's over there. Not copyright infringe load of the things. What came out first? Oh, I assume that it is a reference to Lord of the Rings, I guess. Why? See, when there's a Darkness Reaver over there, it makes me think I need it. out. I can't see if there's holes or not. Why am I coming over here? No. I'll go up here. This one. Yeah, I liked it better when this place was full of water.
You have failed me,
I like how he
Raziel.
waits for us to go out the water to talk to us.
I wonder, Old One, did you truly resurrect me, or were you simply there when I awakened from my torment in the abyss? I suspect you found me merely convenient, dropped in your lair by Cain, indestructible for some reason, a durable and gullible tool for you to manipulate. This one thing I readily admit. I have been used by others time and again, but always I seem to stray from their path. What is it about me, demon, that makes me such an unreliable instrument? Why do I survive one trial after another, on and on, in an endless succession of humiliating deaths and resurrections? It seems there is much more to my destiny and my history than I know. Perhaps more than you know as well.
Go to that save point. Well, we failed. That save file's 6.5 hours long. There's an achievement for beating this in under 6 hours. Because of them puzzles, man. Spent far too much time on them. Go away. Oh my god. They're just everywhere. There's the door. Oh my god. Let me out. And why are these guys out here now? And we are back at the pillars.
He thinks he can change his destiny. What a fool.
God. Oh yeah, done it in under a minute. So 2 achievements, one for doing it under a minute and one for killing 30 things with the Reaver.
Get him.
Who said that? He knew I was there and then he just like stopped. I will not die to you, crap. Okay, maybe I will die to them. God damn. Honestly, the difficulty spike with them demons is beyond a joke. Especially considering how much damage they do when they hit you. Ridiculous. When they swing theirs, they've got so much reach compared to me. I can't be bothered with this. Got places to be, past versions of me to kill. Nearly there. Yeah, this game's a lot more linear on its pathing as opposed to the first game.
Return to hell.
Nope. Yeah, I'll let her live. Let's save the game once more. I'm pretty sure this is the last stretch. This is it. Stealth doesn't even work in this game anymore. We need a Fire Reaver to get in there. I wonder what happens if we... because we're going to melt the lake. This. I wonder what happens if we melt the lake with these on. Lol. That is your treatment for making a human drown. Okay, so we can't get in that way. So we need the Light Reaver now. Oh, there, it's up there, look. Ugh, I won't kill that. shall not guard you. I shall take your soul. There we go.
There's one. Guard me, brothers.
No. I get the feeling there's going to be more demons. Really can't be bothered with them. Can't they all just leave me alone?
Seize him.
I guess not. I was going to kill 3 sorceresses in a row without being hit. Didn't even know that was an achievement. Oh, I don't want this one. I want the spear.
Free your soul, demon!
Well, that's running in circles, hitting them seems to work really well. Oh. This. An empty corridor seems suspicious. It's a locked door. What is it?
Suddenly and inexplicably,
Of course.
I discovered the Reaver suspiciously laid across my path. Again, I sensed nothing of that temporal distortion, the peculiar sense of displacement I had felt when I encountered the Reaver in William's chapel. Cornered here with the blade, I suffered the same nameless dread that I had experienced when Janos first presented the Reaver to me. I felt at once repelled by the blade, and yet overwhelmingly compelled to seize it.
So, Raziel, here we are finally. You have no choice but to confront me now, and I am not so foolish as I've let you believe. We have business to conclude.
You knew I would lead the Seraphim to Janos, you vile bastard. You've been orchestrating my every move. My destiny is an amusement to you.
It was fun while it lasted. I think not, Raziel. Malik, do not let this creature leave. He poses a danger to the Circle. Poor, deluded Raziel. Did you somehow imagine you had the guile to change history on me? I'm the Time Streamer. I knew your every intention before you did, you imbecile.
Lord Mobius, there is trouble within. The Circle is under
Hold
attack.
fast, Malik. This one is the real danger to us.
What are you trying to concoct here, Mobius?
You toxic creature. Did you imagine I'd simply allow you to run loose, corrupting everything you encounter?
I admit that I've underestimated you to this point, Mobius. But it's a mistake I won't repeat.
Wrong again, Raziel. Now, Malik, bolt the door.
Using his staff to disable my Wraith Blade, Mobius effectively disarmed me,
But we have a physical
leaving me
blade.
with only one choice of weapon. And yet I confess, it was not the lack of options, but blind rage that made me take up the Reaver. In my fury, it felt as though my hand had acted of its own will. And now, that same hand clutched the hilt with unyielding strength, and I felt a constrained tingling, a remote but palpable sense of longing, as the disabled Wraithblade tried vainly to embrace its physical twin.
Well, looks like we're going this way now.
Come to take your revenge, demon.
Back to hell with you!
Hello, brothers.
I recognize these two as my former brethren, in life as Sarafan, and in unlife as Cain's vampire sons. Melchiah and Zephon, the weakest of Cain's brood. These bastards had no idea what future lay in store for them.
We do.
How they would become the very thing they so despised. The Reaver hummed with ravenous anticipation. Janos had called it a vampiric blade, endowed with the power to drain its victims of their lifeblood. I was eager to see what the Reaver would do to these two.
Let's go. Fucking hell, man. Don't know if you notice, we're invincible. We can't die at this anymore now. Now it's just a case of just all whittling them down until they actually die. You can even dodge around them. It's a good job you kind of die like, because these guys are ridiculous to kill.
As Melchiah and Zephon fell before my blade, I felt the Reaver's bloodthirst as keenly as I ever had when I was still a vampire. I could sense the boundary between us dissolving. The Reaver was consumed with my rage, and I was intoxicated by its bloodlust. The blade had a vitalizing effect on me. My physical energy no longer decayed over time, and the wounds inflicted by my foes healed almost instantly. The Reaver had made me invincible.
Let's go. Now we're just going on a rampage, kill everyone. Well, that's a fancy lock.
Have you come to reclaim the monster's black heart?
You'll have to get through us first.
Shouldn't
My
be too
former
hard.
brethren, Duma and Rahab, confronted me next. This all seemed so elegantly choreographed.
Exhilarated by the Reaver, I was drunk with revelations. I could finally appreciate the delicious irony of Cain's blasphemous private joke, and I reveled as I colluded with him across the centuries. For it was I who put these bastards in their tomb, thus providing the corpses for Cain to raise as his vampire sons a millennium from now.
Take that. Yeah, it's impossible to fight them in a fair fight, like. I think if you weren't invincible, this bit would be gonna be really hard.
Get back to the pit you crawled from, demon.
And here at last was my brother Turel, who along with Duma would bear me into the abyss without questioning Cain's command. So dutiful and righteous, even as a vampire. I guess some habits die hard. The vampire Turel had eluded my vengeance. The Sarafan Turel would not.
Yeah, he's the only one who didn't kill as a vampire. Not sure why they excluded him. Claim for torch. Well, that's them dead. All of our brothers dead. There is just us left.
So, vampire, here we are. You've destroyed my brethren, and now you've come for me. You'll find I'm not such easy prey. I don't want to kill, but I will if I must.
But you know
Return
what to
the
do.
heart to me, and we can end this now. So, you've come to avenge that filthy parasite and reclaim his foul heart. You're a righteous fiend, aren't you? Apparently I am. No, vampire. This is where it ends. But you won't be leaving this room. Now, let's finish this. I'll make it mercifully quick. As you did for Janos? No, that beast had eluded us for far too long. It would have been a shamed ending too quickly. It's ironic, really. The great Janos Ordrin turned out to be
Looked
no
weird.
challenge at all. you hear his cowardly screams when I tore that black heart out of his carcass?
So he's like, I don't want to kill him, but we know he has to die here. Oh, so Cain can resurrect him. If we don't kill him now, we don't exist. Fucking hell, man. Forget how hard this fight is. Even with invincibility is still bullshit hard to kill. I think we can use the stairs to our advantage. So you kind of stop dodging fast enough to stop blocking fast enough to dodge. The cheesy poke tactics work. I'll do them. Oh, this is working. I know. I lost me momentum. Oh, I'm getting dizzy. Christ, how much health has he got? He's only human. Finally.
I renounce you. And so it ends. My history comes full circle. Sensing its twin, the Wraithblade uncoiled itself from me, and instead wound lovingly around its former self. I felt its grip loosen, and as the blade left me, its absence chilled me more than its presence ever had. A foreboding sense of emptiness and loss stole over me, and a terrible revelation gathered like a storm at the edge of my awareness. With all other foes exhausted, the conjoined blades turned themselves on me, and I realized, finally, why I had sensed nothing when Janos offered me the blade. The Reaver was never forged to be a soul-stealing weapon. The ravenous, soul-devouring entity trapped in the blade was, and always had been, me. This is why the blade was destroyed when Cain tried to strike me down. The Reaver could not devour its own soul. The paradox shattered the blade. So, this was my terrible destiny. To play out this purgatorial cycle for all eternity.
Hello.
I could not bear it.
You've come right at the end of the game.
Overwhelmed me.
We're finished now.
You. Are you enjoying this game? Don't fight it, Raziel.
Yep. We
Get
killed our
into
brothers,
it.
killed our human self.
Was this your destiny for me?
And now our sword's trying to kill us.
Trust me. I felt myself weakening, unable to hold on any longer. The Reaver was too strong. The compulsion to simply let go, too great.
Ah, fair enough.
And then, a growing sense of vertigo and the familiar displacement. The paradoxical moment when my twin soul hovered both outside and inside the Reaver blade. This was the instant. The glimmer of temporal distortion Cain had been counting on all along. This was the edge of the coin, the minute flicker of probability upon which Cain had gambled everything.
Now you are free to reclaim your true destiny, Raziel.
Behind Cain's eyes, I could see new memories blooming and dying as history labored to reshuffle itself around this
Once again,
monumental obstruction.
change the
And I
timeline.
could see by the dawning horror on his face that perhaps we had strained history too far this time. That by trying to alter my fate, he may have introduced a fatal paradox.
My God. The Hilden. We walked right into their trap. Raziel, Janos must stay dead.
But Cain's warning was lost as I slipped into the spirit realm, too weak to maintain my physical form. And there, waiting for me as always, was the Reaver, the Wraithblade, my own soul, twinned and bound eternally to me. And I realized that I could never escape my terrible destiny. I had merely postponed it. History abhors a paradox.
Fucking cliffhangers. Ugh. And that's it. That's Soul Reaver 2 finished. And that's the... I wish they'd done the third one. Oh, you do. What's the Dark Chronicle? Oh, then that's the entire timeline. We've got the history of it all. So what's the lost levels? Oh, is this actually one of the lost? I thought it was just talking about them. Yeah, I definitely think I want to start. I want to play Defiance next. Guess we should have started from the beginning, I think. So I don't really know what these are. Oh, well, we can change realms at war. What is all this? Yeah, we didn't get all of these in our playthrough. Is that a climbable wall? Like I say, I've got Defiance on Steam, but I don't know. Oops. Maybe I wasn't meant to kill her. I have no idea. But yeah. That's it. I say I'll have to install Defiance and see if it does actually work. Because the Steam versions aren't the best, unfortunately. Man, that was so good. That was such a blast from the past playing them. It just makes me happy, even just watching the cutscenes all the time, and the talking and everything. I just hope that this remaster has brought enough attention to the series that they do go ahead and do a sequel, or even if they just remake Defiance and Blood Omen, I'd be happy. But only time will tell, I guess. But yep, that is going to be it for tonight then. Finished a bit earlier. That's it for the week as well. I don't know. I might come on tomorrow. I don't know what I'll play though. But yeah. So I want to thank everyone for coming by and hope you all enjoyed one of my childhood favourite games. So I hope you all have a fabulous rest of your evening. And I shall see you all again next time. And but yeah, the VODs are there if you ever want to go back and watch my struggles. Like yesterday, I spent 2 hours on stuck on one bloody puzzle. But yeah, have a fabulous rest of your evening, and I shall catch you all again next time. Good night.